Hello guys, what is going on? It's Nick here from the Miskeens, and as you can tell in my voice, I am actually as sick as a dog right now, so my voice sound may a little bit different, but nonetheless, I have big news to talk about, and it's about Black Ops 3, as you saw in the title. So, I was going through a bunch of forums and watching different videos, and I decided to make a wish list for the top 5 things we can hope to see, and will probably see some of them in the next game. So I'm not going to mention obvious things like, oh, we want good weapon balance, or oh, we want great lighting, because obviously every single Call of Duty, those are going to be upgraded, and I mean, they're not just going to put in one gun that's OP and then everything else suck. It just doesn't really make any sense. And they're not going to make worse lighting and worse audio. It really just doesn't make sense. So we're going to skip away from the obvious things, and we're going to focus on the top 5 things that aren't so obvious but would be awesome to have in a Call of Duty. Starting off with the engagement with fans. So basically they do a little bit of this, but I feel like they lack. Like you don't really feel a part of a community. You feel like, oh, they just toss the game to you, kind of like an EA feel, you know, they just toss the game and then you just play. But I want it to be like they give you the game and you play alongside them in a sense. So things like community made maps. So let's say I make a map, I can publish it, and once a month I would say they choose one that would last a month, one map that they thought was the best, or the community thought was the best and not overpowered obviously. And they just leave it out for like a month or a couple weeks, and then they change every once in a while. Things like that would be awesome. Community playlists, they always did this. Special events, surprises, things that you wouldn't expect, like double XP weekend all of a sudden. Those are always hyped up and they're awesome to have. Halloween and Christmas special events. So if you remember, the supply drops changed to presents around Christmas time. Now, this didn't change the game at all. It really had no effect on the game, but it was still a really cool thing. It was awesome. It got me in the mood for Christmas, you know, it was really nice. I was also thinking about one thing. What if they incorporate a tournament game mode where you start off in like a bracket style tournament, sorry. Basically around, let's say, COD Champs or a little bit before, where you start off at the end of the bracket, and as you win, you would advance, and if you lose, you have to restart the bracket. Now, this could be live, or it doesn't have to be. It could be kind of like FIFA, where you just reverse random people, and then you can move up. And if you get to the final and you win, you can either get double XP, let's say, or an exclusive camo. I think that would be awesome. People would love to go for that. I know I'd jump right on the game if I heard about that, and I would definitely get that camo. I just know. Next up, we have zombies. Now, this is an obvious one. I had to put it, though, because it's Treyarch. We can expect zombies. I'm confirming it right now, guys. Zombies in the next Call of Duty. It is obvious. But I kind of want it with a new taste. So, they added an exos for zombies last time, which was okay. But it wasn't the right approach in my opinion. I didn't like it. It was too fast paced. It didn't feel like zombies, but they definitely need something new. Now, I can't tell you what it is because I have no idea what it's going to be, but I just feel something different coming up. There's going to be a huge change in zombies this year, guys. Just remember my words. Next up, we have fun, memorable maps like Nuketown from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, or Castle from World at War. Now, this is important because if no maps are exceptional, then the game gets dry way too quickly. I mean, if you asked me to name 5 Call of Duty Ghosts maps to save my life right now, I would probably be dead. I would not be making this video right now because I honestly remember Strike Zone, I remember Stonehaven, that's about it. I remember about 2 Call of Duty maps from Ghosts, but if you ask me something like Black Ops, I'll just start bam naming them off the shelf right there. And that's because they're just memorable. Like Nuketown, I will never forget. I'll be 80 years old and I'll just be laughing about Nuketown, how awesome it was. COD 55 is out, and like it'll be awesome because these are maps that just always stay with you. Or Rust from Modern Warfare 2. These are maps that if you played the game, you know the map and you will always know the map. And they need maps like this because the game will get dry, kind of like Ghost did, and then no one will want to play it after a little bit. Fourth is my favorite, or one of my favorites, and is actually quite important, and a lot of people were talking about it on forums, is a competition. Now, these games are like Advanced Warfare Ghost, they're doing fine with competitive COD, but COD is growing, it's crazy. It's spreading like a flu right now, which I probably have right now. But you can either compete in COD or you at least know about it. I mean, if I go up to somebody and ask them if they know what COD competitive is, even if they don't play COD, they know what it is. It's COD competitive. They know about competitive video games, and it's just constantly growing, and especially with YouTube and Twitch now, COD is just becoming more importantly, video games in general is just becoming jobs now. It's amazing. But Black Ops 3 needs some sort of rank play, kind of like Black Ops 2, and we'd be fine with something like that, but there needs to be something amped up to make competitive so much better. Kind of like I said about the bracket style tournament. That could be like an actual game mode all around. It doesn't have to be just a special event. I see that working out in an awesome way. I think this is just a random side note. It actually doesn't affect this point, but I think Call of Duty competitive should go on PlayStation 4 as well, like LAN tournaments with MLG and UMG, because right now it's growing so big, and I mean PS4 has a lot of people doing competitive, so if they add in some tournaments, I can expect some big results coming out of that. So just in case, if you guys could spread that around, that'd be awesome. Next up, we have a marketplace. Now this is the last point, and I've heard about it a lot. I think T-Mart made a video about it recently, I'm not too sure. But I was thinking about this for a while, ever since I started playing CSGO. I said, why doesn't COD have this? COD has the camos, they have the potential, maybe even better potential than CSGO, to do things like buy, sell, or trade skins or camos, as COD would call it. Now, COD has, like I said, more than enough potential to implement this into the game. I mean, people right now are buying camos when they really have no return value. So if there was a market where you could buy something, and then if you didn't like it in a few days, you could just return it and get your money back. You might lose money, you might gain money, but that's just the whole fun and risk into the market. That was awesome. I remember getting a skin for about $1 and then it going up to like $1.90 or something, or $2, and it's the best feeling you could have. Skins are just what makes CSGO. Like, whenever people ask me, what is CSGO? I'll say, okay, well, it's this FPS, and it has skins where you can sell for $400. And even though they don't care that it's an FPS, because I mean there's a bunch of FPSs nowadays, they're gonna remember that CSGO you can sell skins for even more than 400, like 800. It's rare, but I mean it happens. So things like that should be implemented into the game. It has so much potential for it, and oh my god, it would be amazing. I would definitely be I would be playing COD all day, every day to get skins, and I would just sell them. Even if I make 10 cents, you know, it's still a great feeling. It's just something awesome. So Black Ops 3, like I said, is coming out at the end of the year. This was my wish list. I would love to hear your opinions, so put them down in the comments below before I start coughing and dying here. I just want to hear what everybody has to say, because this is an important thing, and if we discuss it, you never know, it might actually happen, it might come true. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Write in the comments, like I said, what you guys think should be implemented in the game. I'll be looking at them. I really just want to see what people think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you have other things that would be awesome? Just let me know, guys. Let other people know. Spread the word. Call of Duty is amazing. Thank you, guys. Peace out.